But
Okay.
speaking about Ed Champs and being in the capacity and working with you and Gretchen and having those conversations about what it means to be mid-career educators and what it means to still, do what we are passionate to do and how to continue having our goals and seeking out, seeking out different opportunities, like what it all means, how it can look. I happen to be at this impasse of trying to find a different career or lateral career. So I was very, very thankful to have had that opportunity to meet and talk about that.
Well, and we've known each other since you were up at uh, Plymouth State in New Hampshire, and then coming down to Texas. And you've always been one to inspire others, but also push yourself and to say, this is the next step. This is what I'm going for. And sure, it can be a little, oh wow, it's happening. Now it's really happening. And I'm stepping up and it's going to be wonderful, but certainly requires courage and effort. And I have to attribute all of that to you. I mean, Gretchen and I are so honored to work with you, but honestly, it's from inside you, and it's been your drive and your passion and your vision for your career that's got you here. Um, I will say, because for us, we've been talking over time. How is that different from when we get into the coaching and you're sitting there with Gretchen and I and really having a very focused conversation?
I think the word right there is focus. Not to diminish the conversations that we had,
Yeah.
because I feel like when we get together, conversations are exciting. There are
Yes.
different parts of us, from the personal to the work, back to the personal.
Yeah.
All of those are conversations that I value, especially having someone like you in my life, where we definitely can talk about everything and anything.
Yes.
But then the focus conversation is where I can actually have a conversation with you and Gretchen, and my mind is with a different intention and with different guiding thoughts, because I can go a number of directions. My mind can take one piece and run, and
Yes.
sometimes I'm not sure where I'm going. So the focus really, I feel like every single time, not I feel, I know that every single time that I've met with you and Gretchen, I am refocused. And I sometimes I don't know what I don't know, and I don't know what to look for. And having those posts along the way, focus, it just redirects my attention, redirects where I need to look, redirects where I need to be. It's helpful. It's helpful for me to really aim with a purpose that's intentional and that's pre-planned, and I'm not free flowing too far, too much, and too far away.
But that's part of the magic that you do connect into the universe and it does guide you. And there is that free flowing energy. And Gretchen and I are honored just to be part of the journey because when we come into a coaching session, just like you, we may not be sure where it's going to go that day. And yet, as we talk it out, and um, it always seems to end on a high note, and you walk away with takeaways that we feel really gratified that we've been able to be a part of the discussion because you're the one doing the work. We're just thrilled to see the growth and the progress, and just so proud of everything you're accomplishing.
Thank you. And I appreciate your appreciation. And I will say that I, yes, I'm doing it, but without the guidance, it's it wouldn't be where it is. I don't have the expertise, I don't have the knowledge, and I don't have the expertise and knowledge to the degree that I need to feel confident in where I'm going. And then being able to speak to people like you and Gretchen who have been there, who have the guidance, that not only I feel like it supports that maybe that kind of confidence with that drive, but it's so timely, and it's so helpful for me to really have those conversations with you, so I can grab it, take it, absorb it, and it evolve that information and really place it within me, and I can utilize it how I need to utilize it to get to where I need to be. And I say that I feel like it sounds so generalized, but it's true because I've done that at the first part, in terms of the conversations of how to evolve mid-career and being in the graduate program for my doctoral degree. I've done that. And in the middle of that, I've done the equivalent of reevaluating, reflecting, and looking onward and forward into this new career. So it might sound generalized, but I feel like the process I went through and the evolution I went through with your help and with Gretchen, it's applicable to my doctoral journey and it's applicable to my new career journey. It's applicable to both.